Next we going to see division. This sum I have 3120. I am going to divide this number by a single digit number 6. Let's see how to do this. So what we can do division normally like the same I am going to solve this problem. This is our dividend. This is our divisor. We are going to find the quotient and also the remainder. So first we will compare our divisor with the dividend value. Here I have one digit number, so I am going to take a one digit number in the dividend. But my divisor is greater than the dividend, so I am going to take two digit number. This is a first step in a division. So 6, 31. So in a 6 table where we will have our 31, 6 5s are 30. Once you find the correct number, then the next step will be a subtraction. 1 minus 0 is 0. Sorry, 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. Now we have value 1 here. But it's not enough to divide by 6. So I am going to get the next number. Now I have 12. So in 6 table where we get 12, how many times? 2 times 6 are 12. So I have completed my set. So I go for subtraction. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Next I have 0. If you have 0 in your step and also the 0 in dividend, then the dividend 0 will be carried forward to the quotient. So my quotient for the sum is 520. Remainder is 0. We can also check our division answer by doing multiplication. Is that right or wrong? For this we are going to multiply the quotient with the divisor and we are going to add the remainder. If we do like this, we will get the dividend as the answer. If we get our dividend, the answer will be right. If we are not getting the dividend as a proper answer, then the sum what we have did is wrong. Let's check. My quotient is 520. My divisor is 6. So I am going to multiply these values first. 6 zeros are 0. 6 2s are 12. For 12 I am writing 2 here and 1 will be carried forward. 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 1 is 31. Then I am going to add my remainder. My remainder is 0. So 0 plus any value, the value will be remain the same. So 3120. I got my dividend. So my answer is right. This is our normal method how we can perform our division. Like the same I am going to solve another one problem, that is 4220 divided by 8. But I am not going to use the normal method for this sum. Here I am going to use some other technique to solve this problem in an easy way. Because so many students doesn't know the tables from 3 to 12. They only know the 10 table and 5 table and 2 table. These are very easy for them to mug up. But in this method we are going to use only these 3 numbers 10, 5 and 2. Using only the 3 numbers we can do the division for any other number. Let's see how to do this. So my dividend is 4020. My divisor is 8. What I told you before, like the same here also my first step should be comparison of divisor and the dividend. That is here I have one digit, so I am going to compare with one digit number. My divisor is 8, dividend first number is 4. So the divisor is greater than the dividend. So I am going to take two numbers. But for this method, what we are going to do, we are going to multiply our divisor with these 3 numbers repeatedly. That means here I have 4020. So we are going to use only these 3 numbers to multiply, right? So when I multiply 8 with 10, I will get 80. 80 is greater than 40. So I am not going to use 10. Then I am going to compare with 5. 8 5s are 40. Here also I have 40. So 40, I can subtract a 40 from the 40 again. So I can choose 5 table, that is 40. So how many times? 5 8s are 40. So 5 8s are 40. Then in dividend I also have 2 other digits. For these what I going to do? I going to put extra zeros. So how many zeros I have put it here? The same zeros I am going to write in my quotient part. Now I completed my first step. So I am going to subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. 0 minus 0 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 0. So now I got the value 20 in my dividend. Again I am going to multiply 8 with these 3 numbers. Then I will compare with my dividend. That is 8 tens are 80. So 80 is greater than 20. So that's not possible. 8 fives are 40. 40 is greater than 20. So that also not possible. Then 8 twos are 16. So 2, 8, 16. So here also I completed. So I am going to subtract to get my answer. 0 minus 6 is not possible. So I am going to get a borrow. So 2 become 1. 0 become 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. Once you get your remainder is lesser than your divisor, then you can stop your step. But here we got 2 numbers as a quotient. Then how can we find our quotient? Just we going to add these numbers. 500 plus 2. That's equal to 502. This is our quotient. Then remainder 4. 8 is our divisor. 4020 is our dividend. Like this, we can use only 3 numbers to find a quotient for any other number. Let's check whether the answer is right or wrong using the previous method what I told you before. Quotient multiply divisor plus remainder. Once you done this operation, you will get your dividend as the answer. Let's check. Quotient is 502. Divisor is 8. 8 2s are 16. 1 8 5s are 40. Then add remainder. What is our remainder? 4. 6 plus 4 10. 1 2 0 4. I got my dividend. So this is right answer. Like this way also we can do the division. Here also we are going to solve this problem by the same method what I told you before, but here my divisor is 2-digit number. Let's see how to use the same method for this problem. 1634 divided by 12. But I am not going to use a 12 table, just I am going to use only these 3 numbers. So using only these 3 numbers, how to perform division on this number, let's see. What I told you before, like the same, I am going to multiply my divisor with these numbers one by one. Then I will compare my answer with the dividend. If it is lesser than or equal to my dividend, I will put that number, then I will subtract. If it is greater than that number, then I will go for the next number option. So 12 times 10 is 120. So here I have 163, that is greater than 120. So I can use the 10 number here. So 10 times 12 is 120. Here I have one more digit in my dividend. So for this I am going to put 0. If I write 10 here, then I am going to put the same 0 in my quotient. So my first step is completed. I am going to do my subtraction. 4 minus 0 is 4. 3 minus 0 is 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now I have my dividend value 434. The next step also I am going to do the same. 12 times 10 is 120. 120 is lesser than 434. So I am going to use 10 120. Here I am not going to use any other 0. We are not going to put any other 0 because my dividend I have only 3 numbers. My answer also I have 3 numbers. I don't have any other number to put 0. So I am not putting any 0. Then I go for subtraction. 4 minus 0 is 4. 3 minus 2 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. Again 10 times 12 is 120. Here also I don't have any other number, that is extra number to put a 0. So I am not putting any 0. I just write my answer as such. 4 minus 0 is 4. 1 minus 2 is not possible. So 3 became 2. 1 became 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1. So I will continue the same sum here. 194. Then 12 times 10 is 120 minus 4, 7, 0. Then I will compare my divisor with the multiplication of these three numbers. 12 multiply 10 is 120. 120 is greater than 74, so I will not use 10 here. Then 12 times 5 is 60. So 60 is lesser than 74, so I am going to use 5. 5 times 12 is 60. Here also I don't have any extra number to put a 0, so I just write 60 and 5 there. 4 minus 0 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. Then again you can do the multiplication and compare your dividend. 12 minus 10 is 12 multiply 10 is 120, that is greater than 14. 12 multiply 5 is 60, that is greater than 14. 12 multiply 2 is 24, that is also greater than 14. So I can stop my step here. So this is my remainder. Then what will be our quotient? What I told you before, like the same, we are going to add these numbers what you got your right side. So what you got? 100 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. 135. So our quotient is 135. Remainder is 14. You can also check your answer by doing the multiplication, and you can add your remainder. If you get the dividend, the answer will be right. So this how we can perform the division for any other number by 1-digit number or 2-digit number, whatever it may be. We just use only 3 numbers, we can get our answer in a easy way. Try this and tell me your views. Thank you.